We're really doing the double show.
We are double shifting it.
Because it takes us a whole show to warm
To
up.
even figure out what we're talking about.
52. Okay, I had to do the math again.
You're getting good at it.
I know.
I'm really impressed.
I'm becoming a master at
You're
math.
Master math addition.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an example of how people live today. The extravagant, burn through your money, waste money. Oh,
Okay, Clyde doesn't want us to do another show.
he's like, Clyde, there's Clydie.
Oh. He's like, be done.
Be done with
Be
the
done
show.
with the show.
And I'm going to do the new money savers. Okay.
Okay, so like I said, when I'm in the grocery store and I look at coffee, it looks way too expensive, so I don't buy it, make it at home. But I still drink at least 2 cups of coffee a day at work, which is $3 a day. 3 times 5 is 15.
Even bringing your own cup.
I do have my own cup. I went that far.
Was it $1.50 if you bring your own cup?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it if you don't bring your own cup?
$2.
Oh, okay.
So I am saving that whopping 50 cents. So that's $3 a day. So that's $15 a week, and that is the low estimate. Which is way more than buying coffee in the store.
Okay, right. Because also you're using cream. Well, no, actually not. $15. Okay. So if you bought your own coffee at home, say you spend, you can get a good coffee. Even if you go to the health food store, you can get good coffees. And sometimes they have them in the Medaglia d'Oro in the can is really good. And it's like $7. And you can make that for the week. Of course, you use creamer and honey and all that, but you can get the big cans of honey for real cheap. If you don't use creamer or sweetener, you're really saving money. But I need lots of...
If I quit drinking coffee, I'd save it even more.
A shitload of money.
A boatload of money. The problem, I guess, is then, problem number 2 is how do I get that coffee from home into my cup at work?
Well, exactly. So I think the smart thing to do is do your coffee at home, but, you know, like I do, where I do like one day a week. I'm kind of lying now, but one day a week, you know, because I think we also need to support our local businesses and our local coffee shops. So you don't want to become such a miser that you want to enjoy your life. You want to support local businesses. So how do you do that and save money? Well, definitely drinking coffee at home is going to save you money. But then make it like once a week you go out and get a really good coffee, like on Saturdays when you're out with your family or your mate or whatever. Like Wednesday's my day off, and I go down to the coffee shop and I get my big fun coffee and, you know, that kind of thing. You save money there. Now what else? What's another example?
What else do I do that burns through money like crazy, like nobody's business?
Smoking.
Well, God, yeah.
That's like $8 a pack, which can be, it depends on how much.
$6.50 if you go to SpeedX. $6.51.
Really?
Really?
Damn.
Still, that's $6.51 every other day, pretty much.
Oh, Jesus.
Sometimes I can stretch it to the next day, but
So see, that's like $12 every 2 days. You know, that's grocery
That's just
money.
how
Like
it-
in a week, what is that? Like $36 or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 36 times 4. I can't do any more math.
several dollars.
It's a lot. That's
Mhm.
grocery money. So, giving up bad habits, smoking, drinking, pot, pills, you know,
I don't
drugs.
do any pots or pills. Or
We're
drinking.
sober. We're sober, so that
We are
saves a
sober.
lot of money.
Saves a ton of money. But I do smoke. So there's
And I'm always in the midst of quitting. It's wonderful.
she's on a revolving
I'm a
schedule.
teetotaler, closet smoker, which it drags out the. But yeah, I mean, giving up all those bad habits saves a vast amount of money.
Right.
What else?
What else do I spend my money on that isn't necessary? Not a whole lot at this point. Believe me, I have trimmed down by necessity. I have to have those little breath strips all the time. Let's think of a creative solution for that.
Mint.
Am I going
you
to
can,
stay minty fresh?
You
without
can chew
my
natural
breath
mint.
That's a great idea.
You can keep a little bag, grow your own mint.
Keep
Keep
some
a
on my
little
desk.
bag.
Keep a little.
Yeah,
in
have
my-
a plant in your desk and plant at home. Keep a little on your purse, and then chew mint. I have a solution for everything. Grow your own produce. That's a good thing too.
She forgot who she was talking to for a minute.
I know. This is not reality for. I don't know. We chew gum, like get gum and chew only half the flavor and
Put it in my bag of mint.
save it, and then later chew the rest. I don't know. I can't buy gum because I will chew the whole pack. in a
If she
day.
knows I will take any more.
Oh, I know. We're like 2 pieces each, and then the flavor's gone, and then we need 2 pieces
Me more. Yeah.
each.
Yeah. Okay. So the breast strip thing, I'm not jumping on the mint bag idea. but
Groceries.
Groceries.
Okay, groceries. Number one, not going out, super expensive. So make it once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe once a week you do a wonderful breakfast at your local breakfast hut, or you have dinner at your favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for people who are in changing times. Like you really need to trim your budget. Farmers market is a great way to get outside, have fun. It's such a great way to shop. It makes you feel like you're in Europe. It's wonderful, and it's cheap, and it's organic, and you're supporting your local organic farmers because you really want to do that.
So you do want to do
You
that.
really want to do that. So that's a great way to shop once a week. Going vegetarian saves a lot of money. Going vegan saves even more money. If you're not buying dairy and cheese and eggs and meat, that saves a
That's quite a bit
crap load of money.
of a savings right there.
But if you can't do that, just cut out meat. We're very pro vegetarian, vegan.
I'm pretty cruelty free in my eating habits, but my son and my boyfriend, pretty cruel.
Yeah, so we totally get the meat eater, but you know the thing is, a lot of that meat is just, if you're on a budget and you're going to like Food Max to get your meat, you're getting meat that's so loaded with chemicals
Just
and
not
pesticides
good
and
for you.
antibiotics and pus and crap and,
That it is. It's
and it's
disgusting,
been
and
abused. You're eating
you're eating
animals that have
despair.
Mhm.
And-
Despair, exactly.
That can't be good for you.
Oh, no,
No.
no, can't.
So I say cut that out.
Cut
I'm
that,
a
yeah.
strong proponent of cutting that out.
We live in a small area where we can actually find small local farms. So if we have a hunkering for meat, like I had the pork, you know, I'm a vegan who eats pork. When I'm on a budget. But I'm going back.
She's coming back.
I
Come back.
started my vegan ways again today. But, you know, I was on a budget and this person offered us pork, and you know what? I didn't feel bad about it because the pigs were happy and fat and out in the sun, and they were on a wonderful farm, well taken care of, had good lives. I don't really feel bad about that if they had a good life, you know? Or local eggs where the chickens are really enjoying their life and eating worms and out in the sun. But I think as time goes on, I can't. Cooking up that pork kind of made me sick. It's like, you know. I'm
It's
cooking
still, I mean, I've had a pretty good life.
Swine
Would you
flesh.
eat me?
No.
Okay.
Donner party. Oh. God, you always ask the weirdest questions that I can't work with. I'm like, no. Oh.
Of course not.
I've had a good life. But you've been pumping yourself with chemicals
Okay, not
and
me. Let's
cigarettes.
not use me as an example. My kids have had a pretty good life. Would you eat them?
No, because they've been eating crap too, and God knows what kids
She's
eat.
trying to get out of this on a technicality.
God knows what those children eat.
Oh, you do know what they eat. Queso.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't eat that every day.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
What time did I say? 62.
We're on military time. It's probably fine. Oh, two
I
would
think
be fine.
62
Okay.
or 62.
Well, we know what you mean. We're using the Aztec calendar.
I'm always trying to figure out the time for our show because we only have 15 minutes. but the math for me is a real brain stumper.
Tricky.
Another way to save tons of money. Oh, so when you go vegetarian or vegan, beans, rice, potatoes can go a long way. You can get super creative with them. Delicious fruits, vegetables in season. Those are ways to save. Really cut your budget in half.
Yeah.
Walking, biking everywhere, having potlucks, cutting out things like cable, internet. I go to the coffee shop to do my internet stuff. I don't have cable in my house anymore. I listen to music and do art and all kinds of things. I did go through detox at first. It was hideous. But now I love it. I absolutely love it. My house is always filled with music. I don't want TV in here again. And it was, what, $130 a month?
Yikes.
Mm-mm. Your phone, you can cut way back on your phone. How many cell phones do you need? What kind of phone plan do you need? Do you really need all the, bells and gadgets and whistles, Do you need that extra car? Can you downsize your home? When I was in debt, I went to credit consolidation company. It's called Care One. I think it's 1-800-CARE-123, something like that. And they're wonderful. They take care of all your debt. They consolidate it. You never have to deal with another phone call or another piece of mail. And you can actually do the right thing and pay off the debt that you created, or you can settle. That's a wonderful way to get yourself financially in shape. Get an extra job if you have to at a coffee house or whatever to pay off debts, personal debts. Personal debts are important that you pay off immediately. And then you can let Care One pay off all the other stuff. And if you have to get rid of a car, or if you have to foreclose, or you have to have a car repoed, so be it.
Right.
Now is not the time to be in debt and have
things over your head. And yeah, it's not a good time to get too thin because the economy's just not really there to back it up, and who knows how stable anyone's job is. So the more clean you can get that, the better.
And we don't know what the economy, I'm sure I think there are many wonderful things out there. I think that we can create a whole new economy, but when's that going to happen? How's it going to happen? And what's the pay rate going to be? So it's better to get yourself out of debt, have that freedom and that peace of mind, and start to learn to live simply.
Yeah.
And you will find that once you detox from not being able to spend money and sit in front of the TV all day and be on the internet all day and do all the things that you use to fill yourself up and distract you, you may go through a time of depression, because it's interesting. When we take away all this crap that we've used to fill and distract, you get to sit with yourself. And that's not fun at first. But then you get creative, and I have found a greater joy in a simple life than when I had money. Because when I have money, all I do is go shop, fill it up,
end up spending it on more. Yeah, you're just adding stuff. It's not like you're saving or giving back.
And it's an addiction. It's an addiction to
find another pair of shoes.
And that's the other thing. You can do your own waxings and pedicures and manicures. You can do a lot of your own stuff.
You can.
Anyway, that's it for today.